How's it going, guys? In today's video, as you guys know, the NFL playoffs are tomorrow, and I wanted to do my predictions on who I thought was going to win the Super Bowl. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like and let me know who you guys think is going to win down in the comment section below. See you guys in the next one. So, playoff brackets. Let's see how accurate I am. So let's go ahead and just start off with. Should I just do like one side or the other side? I'm not sure. I don't know what I want to do. I think here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go one side and then I'm just gonna alternate my picks here. So Houston, Cleveland. This one's tough for me. Joe Flacco's playing absolutely like just lights out. I think they have a really good chance. They also have a good defense. Houston, however, has CJ Stroud, and he's been playing well too. I think this is going to be a pretty good game, the Deshaun Watson game. I just don't think playoffs are just completely different, and for the reason why they have a rookie quarterback, I'm just going to have to pick Cleveland here. Joe Flacco's been here. He knows what he's doing. He's been in this spotlight before, and CJ Stroud has not. I mean, he played in the national championship, sure, but my excellent handwriting. Then over here, Tampa Bay and Philadelphia. Philly has not looked good. They lost the Giants in this last week, and yes, it's the last week of the season. Does it really matter? No, but I mean, they just have not looked good these past few weeks. They just have not looked good. I think that Tampa Bay beats Philly, and I know that's gonna be like that's probably gonna be a hated pick, but there's something about Philly that is just something's off right now, and that can definitely affect a team morale. So you gotta be pretty careful when it comes to morale and shit. I swear, if you don't support me, hey man, hey, I haven't even got to your team yet. So yeah, I'm gonna go Tampa Bay here. Let's see. Kansas City, Miami. I don't really have confidence in either of these teams. Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes, though. Travis Kelce hasn't been playing well. The receivers have been... I mean, yeah. Rashee Rice is good, but he's a rookie. It's kind of hard to rely on him, but again, it's Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. Miami, though, Tyreek Hill comes to return. He might have a big game. I mean, I just think Kansas City defense is good, but can Kansas City's offense keep up with Miami? That's tough. I'm going to go Kansas City here. I really want to pick Miami. They just have so much offensive power. I really do want to pick Miami, but I just can't go against Mahomes, man. I just can't pick against Mahomes. So I'm going to Kansas City here. So KC to beat Miami. Buffalo and Pittsburgh, I don't really have to think about this much. I think Buffalo kills Pittsburgh. Yeah, there's not really much to go into it. Buffalo's been on a heater recently. I think Josh Allen wants to shut up the haters. Pittsburgh hasn't played that well this year. They got into the playoffs, so I mean, I can't really talk that much shit, right? Because Colts didn't, but I mean, they kept a offensive coordinator that was equivalent to like, I don't know, having a box of rocks for like half the year, and that's what really cost them. But I just don't think Pittsburgh has enough to beat Buffalo. So we will get a Buffalo AC rematch. Detroit Rams. This one's hard, dude. I think this one, out of all the games, is what I'm looking forward to watch the most. Matt Stafford's return. Is he going to knock his old team out of the playoffs? Or, you know, and same for Jared Goff. You know, they were both traded there. And Jared Goff's side of things, he wasn't looked to be this franchise QB. They just, you know, they wanted a decent QB to hold them over, I think, until they, you know, drafted someone else. And Jared Goff has really balled out. So this is interesting. Detroit's defense is really good. Rams offense is also really good. Their defense is kind of suspect, I think. The Rams, I mean, obviously you have Aaron Donald. They're going to make it hard to run, but I think their defense is very suspect. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like this game is going to be a shootout. It's kind of hard to say. I really want to give it to Detroit, I think, though. Just because they have more offensive weapons to use, whereas the Rams, I think it's really, they have good receivers, decent tight ends, and decent running backs, honestly. I know Kyron Williams has had an explosive year, or past few years, both this year and last year. I know he's also struggled with injuries, though, but I don't know. I think it's going to be hard to beat Detroit. So I'm going to go Detroit here. All right, Dallas, Green Bay. This might be the biggest upset. I know I was giving Gonzo shit, but we've seen this a lot of times. Dallas, wild card, against Green Bay. I mean, it almost writes itself. It almost writes itself. I am going to go Packers here. I'm going Packers. All right. So this is going to be interesting because we got Baltimore, Cleveland, a in division matchup. Lions, Packers, a division matchup. And KC, Buffalo, not an in division matchup. But yeah. So Baltimore, Cleveland, KC, Buffalo, Packers, Niners, Lions, Tampa. All right. Now that we fixed that, Baltimore, Cleveland. Baltimore always gets all this hype. Baltimore always gets all this hype. I swear, the playoffs, they get all this hype. Lamar Jackson MVP. Lamar Jackson this. Lamar Jackson that. He's a good quarterback. I like Lamar Jackson. But the Joe Flacco fucking arc here is just so strong for me, dude. I don't know why, but I feel like if this happens, Cleveland wins. Cleveland wins. Kansas City versus Buffalo. I actually have to think on that one. This one I don't have to think that much on. I'm sorry, Gonzer, but if this happens, there's no way the fucking Packers beat the Niners. I'm sorry, but 49ers here. Tampa Bay Lions is also interesting. These bottom ones are kind of hard for me to choose. Tampa Bay and Lions. I feel like the Lions are just... I think they're straight up better than Tampa. I mean, Tampa has a good defense, but I think that Cleveland versus Buffalo, 49ers, Lions, Buffalo, Niners, Super Bowl. That is interesting. I think Lions beat Tampa. I definitely agree with you there. I think Lions beat Tampa. Kansas City Buffalo is interesting, man. Patrick Mahomes has Josh Allen's number. But Buffalo has such a better roster. But they're also a team like Baltimore that gets to so much hype. You get so much fucking hype. Packers, yeah, Packers in the Super Bowl. Doubt that, buddy. Doubt that, buddy. I'm going KC here. My gut is telling me KC. We got Cleveland, KC, 49ers, Lions. Niners beat the Lions. Cleveland beats KC. Browns. Niners. Super Bowl. Champions. As much as I hate to say it, because I'm sure Barrow's going to watch this, we're going with the 49ers to win the Super Bowl. Yeah. I think the big thing here that could shake up, Miami could beat KC. I think if Miami beats KC and it's Miami versus Buffalo, then I think Buffalo probably gets out of here. And Buffalo has a chance against KC too, but I just can't bet against Mahomes. I know the surprising one here is probably going to be Cleveland going this far. I don't know, dude. Joe Flacco is just on another level right now. I think that if he gets past Baltimore, I think they can easily go to the Super Bowl.